Yo, what up, y'all? It's the One Pop Podcast, episode 30.
Yeah.
We are back. This is your boy Donville.
Dennis.
Trevor, of course. We're missing C right now. C's doing a family thing.
Family
Decided to take an extra week off.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. He's here in spirit. But we got a special guest to join for this episode. I don't know how to describe it. What I'm going to say about you? Like,
we work together.
all right, we co-workers, you know. We've been talking a lot of stuff about one of our main fans, actually, of the podcast. Brandon. Shout out to Brandon.
Hello, everybody.
All right. So we got a few things to talk about today.
Oh yeah, just in case nobody remembers, Brandon was the one that actually sent in those questions from a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Freaked us out a little bit, but yeah.
Hey, the questions were legit though.
Yo.
You got 2 weeks out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all those questions had a story behind it, so it was not no personal questions.
Second half, I was like, hold up, what? Those some good questions, though.
Very broad and general questions.
Yes.
Every single last one of them had a story behind it, so.
Yeah, and it was like the craziest thing about it is that everything could be tiered into something else that we all went through.
Right.
Like there was not a single one of those that I couldn't relate to.
Exactly.
So it worked. But yeah, like Don was saying, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We had like 2 weeks off. Police is acting out.
Yeah.
And things just getting crazy. So where are we gonna start off at?
Yeah, I guess we want to talk about the police shootings, I guess. This has been so many, like it's hard for me to keep up.
Yeah, like it's been getting crazy. Like the first one that I heard about was it wasn't a shooting, but it was the New York cop that planted the joint in the kid's car so he could arrest him. So like what happened was you see him like he's sitting there searching the car and he's telling him, he's like, yeah, you can search the car if you want. You're not gonna find anything. And then he leans in and all of a sudden the camera's view gets blocked and he pulls back and he has a joint in his hand. He's like, oh, so what's this? Wow. He's like, yo, you just put that in my car. He's like, oh, so I just put this in your car when I was searching your car or whatever. So they pulled the cam footage from all the cops and the one that was next to him was facing his direction when he went down and did that.
Caught it.
So they caught him.
Man.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing I like about the body cams, man. People talk about, well, you know, they could turn it off, they could do these different things, but in a situation like that, like, you're gonna get caught. You know, like.
So what happened to the cop, or what's gonna happen to him?
Yeah.
I need to look more into that, to be honest, because the second that I read it, I was like, and I just pushed it off because now you can't pin it to the kid.
Right.
You feel me? So like that's all that really matters.
Well, you know, he's on paid leave. He's going to do an investigation on it.
He's probably going to get transferred.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's probably going to get transferred somewhere else.
They always get paid leave. Always.
Yeah.
Until their court appearance, which by that time they're already decided that they want to retire. Yeah.
Right.
Even though Johnny's been on the force for a week. He gets to retire with a full pension and all that.
Yep.
So...
No, they send him home for a good maybe 2 months, and then they end up getting fired, and then you find out like 4 months later they working somewhere else across town or in another state. Yeah. So which that's the transfer.
Exactly. And you know how old the kid was?
I want to say he was about 17.
Wow.
So
that's crazy. I mean, and then of course the kid had to go in to jail, right? They actually booked him, didn't they?
I don't think so because he caused so much of a commotion right there. But let me look into it right quick. Hold on.
Yeah, because I mean, you look at that. I mean, look at the effects that the kid, the effects of the things the kid went through. I mean,
that's straight definition.
Having to go to jail and all that stuff. That's a lot for a 17-year-old. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like it shouldn't be. And then we got that other shooting of the guy. There was some altercation going on. The cops show up on the scene. Yeah. And they basically shot the wrong person.
Yeah, it was a mall, and there was a shooting.
Okay, so it was an active shooter.
Yeah,
situation.
supposedly the police officers came in and they just saw a guy with a gun, which this is where Alabama, so
it's open carry. And the guy had his gun in a holster.
Yeah.
So it's not like he was holding the gun threatening anyone.
Yeah.
It was in a holster, fully legal.
They saw the holster and they said, yo, open.
And mind you, it's Alabama, so I'm sure, you see Florida, a lot of people exercise their right to open carry. You see it, it's like, all right.
Often.
I'm sure Alabama is probably even more prevalent.
Carry bazookas on it. Back or something.
So was this a black guy who had an open carry? Or was,
yeah.
Definitely. Military dude?
Man.
Yeah.
Military
guy.
That's open carry off rip.
Yeah.
So...
And the sad thing is that, you don't see the NRA saying anything about this type of stuff.
No.
It's sad.
Until one of theirs, which, sad to say, one of theirs be in a serial killing kind of mode, then they just stand up and say, no, just don't take away our guns. When you can clearly see there's something got to be changed.
Yeah.
In how people get their guns.
Yeah, and I'm all for, the right to bear arms. It's just that it has to be managed in a better way as far as people having access to these guns.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Florida, you shouldn't be able to just go get a gun within, a week's time.
Yeah. See, but
it
nowadays
should take a little longer.
I wanted to get my conceal and carry for so long, but nowadays I don't even want it. I don't with all the stuff that happens now.
Yeah.
Let's say I'm sitting here strolling through Publix and I got it strapped to my thigh or something. All of a sudden I'm seen as a massive threat because some dude had a bad day.
Yeah.
What's the point? Yeah. Or if you have it and you pull it out to protect yourself from somebody else, the cop pulls up and thinks that you're the one that started the altercation.
Exactly.
Or if you just get randomly shot and they say, and they checked you and you had a gun, and they can use that as an excuse, even though you had a license to carry, and it was concealed. Say, but he had a gun. In the store.
We're good.
Exactly. That's it. We got all we need.
Yeah, man. I seriously did think about having a weapon. I went to the shooting range, and it was a good time. But it's just something didn't feel right within me. Just have that in my house. So I was like, you know what? I'm good.
Yeah, I just don't have the thirst for a gun right now. To me, I don't even want to touch it. But I respect everyone who got one. But personally, now in my hands, I'm good.
Yeah, especially a gun, man. That's a serious weapon, man.
Right.
So I just finished reading this article. So the one line sticks out of this thing, and it says there is such a thing as white magic. They said that so the kid's 19. They pull over the BMW. The officers start questioning them.
Okay.
And they're did you indulge in marijuana or whatever? They said they smoked earlier, but they don't have anything in the car. So the cop starts stripping the car or whatever. First cop says the car is clean. The other cop's you know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't find anything. And the other cop starts getting shifty and pulls something out and goes to put it in the car. And the kid sees him and he's recording. He's like, yo, you putting something in my car? And the cop tells him to step back. And he's like, yo, they're putting something in my car. So they put cuffs on him. They lead him away from the car. At this point in time, the cops leaned over in the car and they said that the cam footage was blocked for 4 minutes. And then he's like, what's this? Or whatever. So,
wow.
Long story short, kid spent 2 weeks in jail.
That's terrible.
Wow.
That's terrible.
Spent 2 weeks in jail.
That's crazy.
The video footage the kid had on his phone, the cop deleted it.
Wow.
So when they pulled the body cam footage off of the cops. As soon as the cops or the judge seen his footage and then seen the other cop's footage, he was like, yeah, you're going to need a lawyer. Basically for the cop, because there's enough evidence right there to show that it got planted.
Yeah, some kind of.
But like you said, nothing happened to him.
Yeah, to be continued.
Nothing happened to him.
Now
nobody got charged. They let the kid go.
It is a very important thing you mentioned that the cop deleted the footage from the kid's phone. Mm-hmm. How did the cop do that?
He took his phone from him.
But your phone should be locked, right?
Yeah, but he was recording the cop. So when they went to go put him in cuffs, they took the phone from him, put him in cuffs, and then they deleted the stuff off his phone.
let me tell y'all something real important I found out, okay? So, it's like some law, basically, that if you have, like, you know, the fingerprint unlock, a cop can actually legally ask you, hey, unlock this with your fingerprint. But if you choose to have the PIN, they can't force you to unlock it.
Really?
Yes. So try to stay away from the fingerprint unlocks, because if you get in a situation like that, the cop does have the authority to unlock your phone with your fingerprint. But as far as a PIN number, they can't force that out of you.
Oh, so basically all I have to do is restart my phone.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Because
then
your phone does, if you restart, it doesn't.
It turns the fingerprint off.
Yeah, it doesn't allow you to unlock it with the fingerprint.
Mm-hmm.
Or we can avoid cops altogether, like I've been doing my entire life.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, bro.
Trust that's real over there.
It's because I've been able to avoid cops and things like that, I would say, in the past 10 years.
Yes.
But definitely when I was like 18, 17, man, it's like...
You a magnet.
You just always... Yeah, it's weird.
It's very weird.
Like, yo, I ain't even doing nothing. Like, this was one time, this cop came behind me, like, on Malabar Road, the main road.
Yeah.
And, like, just got real close to the back of my car. And so I'm like, yo, this is a crazy driver. This is nighttime, so I didn't even see it was a cop. And I'm like, yo, this is probably a drunk driver or something. Let me just speed up and try to get out of his way, whatever. So I kind of sped up a little bit. I'm like, yo, this dude's speeding up behind me. So I'm like, all right, let me switch lanes. Switch lanes with me. I'm like, yo, this is a crazy person. Lights go off. I'm like... So I'm telling the cop, like, you were, like, on my tail. Like, the only reason I sped up is because you were, like, right behind me. So then it's late at night. So he's, of course, asking, oh, were you drinking? Were you this? Were you that? I'm like, no. Like, nah. So it was, like, little things like that. But after I probably turned, I want to say, 22, 23, I've gotten in no trouble with the cops.
Shoot. I've learned from...
It's weird.
I've learned from all the times that I got pulled over, and I want to say more than 5, less than 10. That if you transform into Carlton, stuff goes different. So, like, I sit there, I turn the hood music down, put all the windows down, hands on the steering wheel, and before he gets to ask me how I'm doing, I ask him how he's doing. And it goes from there. It's like, oh, where are you headed? Oh, I'm just heading home, you know, a little tired. How about you? How's your night going? Like, you just indulge in that little conversation with them, and they're like this dude ain't nothing. Like, yeah, just let me get your license registration, and then I'll let you go. Just slow down. Yes, sir. Thank you. You have a wonderful night. And just roll up the windows and mouth. Like, literally, knock on wood. Like, last 4 times I got pulled over, I got no ticket. No ticket.
Yeah.
That's not good. Because you want them to pull you over for something. If you got no ticket, that mean they just pulled you over to be nosy. Profiling. Yeah, that mean they were profiling. I never got a ticket. And I've been pulled over maybe half a dozen times when I was begging for a ticket. And
I ain't trying to pay that. So
I got please don't.
I'm sure the ticket prices have gone up. I'll probably look at ticket.
I don't want to know. But
it's been a long time.
That is, don't take it as a shade remark, but I'm kind of surprised that I got pulled over more than you.
What were you driving?
I'm just saying.
Trev.
You know where I was driving. So, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Trev. Come on, man.
So, I mean, the times I got pulled over, it was either fixing tickets or, I'm just going maybe a mile over.
Oh, I speed.
Yeah.
I speed. Like,
yeah, you speed more than me, especially now. But, the times I got pulled over, only one time I could say, I should probably got pulled over for that.
Yeah. What kind of car did you
back then, I was driving a Elantra, I think.
Is that a stereotypical drug dealer car?
Okay,
because I was driving a stereotypical drug dealer car. A Grand Marquis.
That's the old school drug dealer car. Yeah.
With tint, and I had dreads at the time.
Yeah. Oh, this is a freebie here.
That's what they thought.
Hey, yo, Donald, you're missing quarter?
You got nothing for real? Oh, it's crazy. Oh, man.
Like, there's no way. Check all the wheel wells. There has to be something here.
I'm like, no, I go to college. We ain't gonna find nothing in here.
It's a college student? What major? biology. Damn it! Oh man, that is crazy, dog. But like, it's just been nuts as far as like accountability for like law enforcement and stuff. Because there's been so many situations where they just completely just let them go.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where we're just like so immune to it, man. Like it's just happening over and over and over again.
But
there's no outrage anymore.
You see those cats in the Philippines, though. All 3 of those cops got 47 years in prison.
So what exactly happened in the Philippines?
Apparently, from what it sounded like, it was some type of protest or something like that. Yeah. And the police were trying to shut it down, and then they ended up cornering some kid. And I guess some explosion happened, and the kid ended up dead on the ground. Wow. So they said the kid pulled the gun on them and started acting crazy and threatened to shoot, so they put him down. Come to find out, there was footage of that alleyway where it showed they killed the kid.
Wow.
And they tried to cover it up.
It's crazy.
So it was like instant like gratification from that. So all of them, 47 years in prison. Off rip.
I heard the prisons in Asia ain't no joke.
Nah.
Prisons anywhere except for America ain't no joke. They'll beat you to live.
Yeah.
Just outright. Just no, you ain't leaving here whole.
Unless you get moved around like Takashi.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, how many times did they switch them out? Like they moved them from They moved them from the Bronx. They moved them from Brooklyn, and they moved them from somewhere else.
Yeah, this I don't know, man. I was following it when it first happened, when it first got reported, because I was like, I'm not too big into Tekashi 6ix9ine, but after seeing his interviews, especially with the Breakfast Club, Angie Martinez, like I got a little bit of respect for the kid. Like he's a smart kid, he's not an idiot. Mm-hmm. But he definitely put himself in a bad situation,
So what exactly is he getting charged with?
So it's like the RICO charge.
Oh, okay.
Is what is racketeering? Basically, if you're a gang charge, you're going down. That gang is going down.
So is he a confirmed gang member?
Well, what they're saying is that Treyway is a gang, and 6ix9ine is all about Treyway. So he's lumped into that.
Wow.
So the main guy, Shotty, and that's 6ix9ine's quote unquote manager, as far as everybody knows. It says he's not his manager, but that's what was portrayed in media.
The manager that caught the same charges as him?
Exactly.
And mirror charges. Everything he got too, dog.
That's how the RICO goes down, man. So there's a bunch of gang members got charged and that stuff, and they basically booked him like on a Sunday, which was real weird, but they said they booked him on the Sunday because the gang members were actually going after him to take him out.
Right.
So
you're on Breakfast Club denouncing the gang.
Yeah. So let's backtrack a little bit. So like on Friday of the week he got locked up.
Yeah.
He goes on the Breakfast Club. He's talking about how he's not really down with the gang like that. He's like he's fired everyone from his circle. Like if you don't talk to me personally, then it's not me. Like just going all out on that. Then he mentioned something very interesting. That he only fears 2 things: God and the feds. Now I thought, why would you say that? And lo and behold, 2 days later, you get locked up by the feds.
It wasn't God that came for him.
You know what I'm saying? So then the story goes that actually the day after the whole Breakfast Club interview, Saturday, the feds actually took him in and said, "Yo, your life is at risk. We're taking you in to protect you."
Yeah.
Which is weird.
No, it's not weird. I heard through the grapevines many months ago, because I don't know who Tekashi 6ix9ine is either, that he was a federal informant. I heard that through the grapevine. Somebody posted that on Facebook, and I kept it to myself. But they said like his whole whatever persona he has, it's like it's fake.
Yep.
He ain't really about that life. He probably was like, they had a picture of him and his mother, I think when he like graduated or something, before the tattoos.
Looking normal, right?
Looking normal. So that's what somebody put out there, and I was kind of waiting, seeing what was going to come of it, and here we are.
He's trying to spin it all in his favor, but that racketeering charge is still going to stick.
Well, for him, I guarantee he does no jail time.
That's what I'm feeling too. That's what I'm feeling too.
I thought they caught him with a discharge of the firearm too.
Dude.
At a crime scene. Discharge of a firearm at a crime scene.
They caught him on video with that? Is that the thing they caught on video?
How they got him. They got him with that too. Like they're pressing him with that. And then they just released a couple days ago that Mal Murda, one of his dudes, got caught on an additional narcotics charge that carries an additional life sentence.
Dude, those guys are going down. You saw what happened when Bobby Smurda and his team.
Yeah, but the thing is,
they don't play with that stuff.
The thing that's different with that is Bobby Shmurda and his team got caught together. They all ended up getting their own individual charges. Some of them ain't getting out, some of them are getting out. And he's getting out in another year, next year?
That's because Bobby Smurda, the story goes is that he could have got out earlier, but he took some kind of plea where some of his friends instead they served 7 years together, and now they're going to be able to get out instead of his friends serving more years and him serving 3.
So he held it down.
Yeah, he held it down. But when it comes to this stuff,
this thing is still going, and more charges are being brought up for individual people in his camp.
Oh, on top of the RICO charge?
Not him.
Yeah.
It's not him.
Not Tekashi?
Oh, you talking
other
about
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
It's not him. It's other people that are catching these charges.
Let me give y'all the backdrop, okay? This kid comes into the industry, becomes number one record.
Never heard none of his songs.
Never heard of him before?
Never heard of him.
I think Joe Buttons he touched on a little bit. I think he is an industry plant. I think there's somebody behind, some machine behind him that has more power, that's pushing this kid. I really think so.
Okay, describe what an industry plant is.
So, basically, industry plants when a major record label or someone major comes behind you, it basically funds your career. It's kind of think of it like a what you call it? Dang. Almost like a venture capitalist type thing.
Yeah, but where you're
a little guy,
and
then somebody says, "Hey, I see you need some help. Here's a couple million," and of course that money is gonna push you to the top.
See, but they were going around talking about that a lot of his stuff was funded by that drug money.
I don't believe it.
That's what they were putting in the headlines too. But the thing is, everything that's on him, as far as now, is speculation. But other people are catching charges.
And then you also got to include
him.
Exactly. You also got to include the tape that came out where his quote unquote manager shot him, and some other dudes talking about killing him.
Yeah,
denouncing him as a gang member. It's he was never. It was he said he was never in the gang. That's on tape. So what does that tell you? He's not really involved.
So you think it's some giant conspiracy?
I don't want to say it's a conspiracy because then people just think it's a conspiracy.
So they're going to leave it in that category.
I think, like I said, that there are people behind 6ix9ine that are powerful, well funded, that's pushing him, and they're not going to let him just go to jail.
But they denied his bail twice already, though.
That's all right. Honestly, if that kid gets out of jail, what's going to happen to him? He's probably going to end up being killed.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, too.
You know what I'm saying? So
he could get killed in jail.
He's probably safer in jail. Think about it. If he's an industry plant, somebody's protecting him. He's probably better in a confined space where someone can actually really protect him than just being out and about doing whatever, where it's going to be harder.
Right.
You've seen... I don't want to... There's more that I know about this, so I don't want to say it on the podcast. But look at his security team. Just look at the new security team that he's got. Remember,
they're all cops, right?
They're not cops. These are federal agents.
Federal agents.
He's got agents.
What?
He's got agents as security.
Yeah. This was recent. This was last week.
The new team that
the new team.
I don't think you have federal agents as security guards. You're worth less than $2 million.
The same thing.
You just answered your own question.
He got
Yo,
behind
That's
him.
what I'm saying, man.
Because when someone put that post up on Facebook a few months ago, maybe last year, and I was like, why would he be a plant? And I'm like, okay, now all these RICO charges are coming out.
Yep.
It's like, oh, so they're after his quote unquote gang, which I don't believe he's part of the gang anyway. I don't believe none of these rappers are half of what they say they are.
No, it's all
entertainment.
So it all makes sense now.
Like the thing that kind of got me up on that one with what you were saying was when 50 Cent was getting sued, and he was sitting in the courtroom. He's like, oh yeah, you know, are you accepting these charges that they're putting up on you? He's like, no, I'm not. It's like, oh, why not? Because they're suing 50 Cent, which is a persona that I portray for my career. My name is Curtis Jackson.
Right.
You're not suing Curtis Jackson.
That's right.
So then I was like, hold on. What is going on here? And he spun that and he got out of it.
Yo,
Like,
it's real.
it's all a, like, pony show. Like, all very much a pony show. Like, the only thing that I thought was, like, legit was all that Meek Mill stuff. Because they really was not trying to let him.
I think it's half and half. There's a pony show, but there's some that are legit in some real stuff.
Yeah, it's always some reality.
The ones that are legit in it don't ever succeed. Because look, not to knock Troy Ave, but Troy Ave is big in New York.
Yeah.
But outside of it, is he really popping out here? Just like he's in his neighborhoods in New York?
Yeah.
And he's popped that life, and look, he's not going any further up.
And it goes back to what you were saying. Like, yeah, you could be funded by some drug money, but is drug money really that much to fund someone's entertainment career to be able to compete with Drake? Like, come on.
Because if it was,
Drug money's not that much money.
No, it's not.
You need a lot of money, a lot of marketing to go behind that.
You need a kingpin behind you if you're using drug money.
Exactly.
And then that's when illegal will catch you.
I never heard of Treyway.
Exactly. No one's ever heard Treyway
Like,
Entertainment.
Yeah, exactly.
6ix9ine's the only artist they have.
Yeah.
Like,
So they supposed to be
Come
some
on,
big
man.
drug cartel
That is-
located in the United
That's a
States.
very good point.
Like they not the BM, they not BMF.
according to Love and Hip Hop, Fetty Wap is signed to them.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the only other artist I know of.
Fetty Wap is signed to Treyway?
Supposedly.
I found this out on Love and Hip Hop, yo.
Fetty Wap is signed?
Supposedly. I don't believe anyone signed until they said it by themselves. Say, hey, I'm signed to this label. This is my contract.
Yeah.
This is my incentives right here. That's it. I don't
This
believe
is how much
anything
that's signed
else.
for.
Yeah.
This is my albums that I'm gonna put out. Like,
Yeah, I got a 10 contract deal, stuff like that. Like, no. Or a 10 album contract.
yeah,
So, no, I don't
That's
believe in that.
crazy.
it's wild.
Yeah, speaking of signed, like, you know what I was surprised to see on the name I was surprised to see on the Creed 2 soundtrack? Crime Mob.
Really?
Oh, they're still.
Oh yeah, they coming back.
Oh,
Yeah, they had a track on Mike Will made its Creed 2 soundtrack. Like, me personally, I preferred the original soundtrack. The first Creed soundtrack, I thought it was way better.
yeah.
With me, I thought it was way better. There was a couple of hitters on that one, but that's it. There was only 2.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I preferred the original soundtrack. That movie was straight.
Was it kind of a dirty south kind of sound?
They tried to give it more of a like a neo hood vibe, kind of like it was kind of awkward. Like, I don't have anything against the stuff that Mike Will made it does, but that one was kind of awkward. It just didn't sound like it fit.
That's the good. I say that's the good and bad thing about Mike Will. Like, he has that new sound. He's very innovative when it comes to the way he produces, but sometimes it can get a little weird. That's why I feel like on the Ray Sherman albums, like, sometimes it's good, and then sometimes it's like, this is off.
And that's the thing. They were on there too, and I didn't like their track. I didn't like their track either.
Creed soundtrack.
Yeah, like it. I don't know. It just felt sloppy to me.
Did it feel rushed?
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of felt the movie was a little rushed.
Yeah, I still gotta watch it, man.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
It was overall it was good, but it's like they didn't pan out too much of it though. Like it's like I said before, like it felt like Rocky 4, but a lot shorter, and they pretty much went straight to the point. There was like the other people were complaining that Drago and his son didn't get enough lines.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, like they barely talked, like at all.
He didn't give him a if he dies, he dies.
he did some trash talking. I was impressed with whatever accent he was trying to pull off, but but he delivered on that. His son had a few lines, and that pretty much was it.
Said more in Russian than he did in English.
Right.
Oh wow.
Actually, did he even speak?
Yeah, he spoke. He threw a few temper tantrums in the movie.
Like, no, I know he spoke in Russian, but I don't think he said anything in English. He was just all stares.
I think he might have said the whole I will break you line in there, which is kind of whack now.
Yeah.
Break him.
Like, nah, you can't do that, Michael B. Jordan. Like, nah.
You might want to watch that movie. Yo. That boy got a wake-up call, dog.
So compare Creed 2 soundtrack to Black Panther soundtrack.
Black Panther. Hands down.
I still listen to Black Panther soundtrack.
Yeah.
Hands down. Yeah,
still listen to it.
Yeah.
Like, they should have they honestly should have gave that soundtrack to somebody else. And I was listening to, or we're going back and forth with this one dude that's in one of the groups that I'm in, and he was saying, and he's an old head, he was saying that he didn't like the fact that they took the music from the original, like, you know, Rocky soundtrack and stuff like that, and just recycled it. He's like, you have it, all this material and all this money, why don't you just make another song? Because they took the song from Rocky 4 and they played it in the movie. Same song. And like, as soon as he mentioned that, I was like, yo, he's right. That is kind of sloppy. Like, you're cutting corners on that.
Yeah.
But overall, the story and the backdrop of the movie, I liked it.
Okay.
I would say it was a good movie. I'm kind of 50-50 on whether I liked it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fights were definitely entertaining.
Yeah, very, very, very unrealistic. Which all the Rocky fights are unrealistic, but
yeah, he gets beat to a pulp, and all of a sudden,
yeah,
he wakes up. Like, oh, you're here.
That boy woke up all right.
But it's getting to a point to where you can pretty much predict what's going to happen in the movie, and once it gets to that point, something has to change.
It had the cliched 90s layout for something like,
but that's
good, something bad happens, you gotta change yourself, and then you win.
Yeah.
So
that's been with all movies coming out lately, too. This past, 3 movies I've watched has not been that entertaining.
It's very predictable.
Yeah.
I think Infinity War was like the first movie I seen where, actually, no. That one and Mile 22.
Mile 22.
Oh, I did watch that.
Dog.
That
movie was good.
It was a good twist.
That movie was really good. And the thing about it is they disguised it so well.
Yeah.
You honestly didn't know anything the entire movie.
Okay, now what kind of movie is that? Because I've never even heard about that movie.
It's about this dude. You seen The Raid, right?
No.
Well, what? Yo, my mind just stopped.
What's The Raid?
The Raid Redemption.
You haven't seen The Raid Redemption?
Is actually on
Netflix right now. Yeah. I finally saw it.
What's that about?
When you go home, put your kids in the room, and I like they can't watch it. Like it's gruesome.
Okay.
Put your kids in the room, sit down and watch that, and then after you're done, just keep in your mind that there's a second one, and I promise you're gonna sit down there and watch that one too.
Okay. All
like
right.
back to back. Like those movies were raw, dog. But like the main actor from there, Iko Uwais, he pulls up to U.S. Embassy saying that he has information on these terrorists that, want to attack all these different places on this specific drive. And he has the password to the drive, and he's not going to give it to them until they grant him, like, what was it, amnesty? Or something like that. Yeah. And he wants to be completely out of the country and completely safe.
Wow.
So what they're doing is they're trying to get this dude to this specific location so they can get him out of the country. And I think they call it Mile 22 because it was like 22 miles away. Yeah. Or something like that. But that joint
was an adventure.
Adventure?
Ain't no fun. This ain't no fun.
Dog. Yo, that movie was insane, bro. But yeah, that was one of those movies where you couldn't predict. You couldn't predict it. You thought you could, but you couldn't.
So that whole plot you just described is kind of reminiscent of SWAT.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Den of Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
Which I have yet to see.
That's cool.
Den of Thieves was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Yeah, that one wasn't really predictable. That was a good one.
Yeah.
So who's in this Mile 22?
Mark Wahlberg.
Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, Ronda Rousey. Iko Uwais. The girl that plays Maggie from The Walking Dead.
That's random.
I'm sorry. She's good though.
I thought Ronda Rousey was random. That's random.
She can act though. Homegirl can act.
Like I kind of forgot she was a fighter after I was watching
She's
her.
a fighter?
No, Ronda Rousey.
Oh yeah.
Like I kind of forgot.
After watching her get beat. Oh
yeah, it was like
twice.
I watched that live, yo. That was that girl. Man, that's just thinking about it.
Could you imagine paying for the pay per view for
was
that?
bouncing off the.
No, I can't.
It's like, yo, so we getting this back on my card or?
Which was the first time she got Raw Dog or the second time?
The second time was faster.
Yeah. The second time.
First time was brutal. That was some Bane first Batman type of stuff.
Holly Holmes? Yeah, she got murked, dog.
Oh.
But didn't she lose her next fight too?
The Brazilian girl.
Literally like 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Like actually, it was less than that.
I don't know. She got punched real hard, and it was downhill from that.
Hold on, I need to confirm this time right now.
Great execution.
Yeah,
because it was quick. Let's see.
Well, her in that movie, and she was in something else. I think Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah, she was in the sixth one.
Okay. I kind of forgot she was.
Didn't she join like the WWE or something?
Yeah, currently, she's in there.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
so, but
I haven't watched Fast and Furious either.
She lost to Amanda Nunes.
Yeah, franchise going down.
You think so, but you know people are going to come out for the next
for The
one.
Rock. Yeah, of course.
And the next, because it's two more. Supposedly, it's two more.
It's like anything The Rock's in, it just goes. So it's weird.
You can't imagine, because I think, where were we? I was at my girl's auntie's house for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And they were watching, you remember that Rock movie where his
leg was amputated?
No, not Skyscraper.
Okay.
It's the old one when he still had hair.
Wow. Rundown.
Where he was like real quiet. Yeah, the Rundown.
He was a football player, and he turned out to have a daughter. Yeah.
Oh,
I forgot the name of that one.
I know what you're talking about.
I know you're talking about.
Now,
it's kind of Disney.
I didn't watch
It's a Disney movie. Yeah.
It was kind of Disney.
Was Morris Chestnut in it?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, he was in that.
He was in it. Yeah.
I'm watching it. I'm like, yo, quality of this movie was complete trash. Like, you have a dislocated shoulder, and you got back up and put your jersey on and went out to the field. In real life, that would never have happened.
It was a good movie, Trev.
Whatever. It was good enough to get his. But reason why I brought it up was because back then the movie's quality was trash.
Yeah,
it was just complete trash. Now compared to what he's in now,
what he's doing now,
he's in so much different movies.
That's because now he's an action star. Back then, I want to say he was trying to do it for like the kids and family stuff.
Yeah,
he was a lot slimmer. He was a lot slimmer back then. Also, now he's just like, okay, I'm Samoan. I need to be what I need to be.
Yeah.
He's got like his cousin doing the stunts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like watching him on Instagram too, it's like, yo, could you take a break, dude? Like he do not stop working out.
Yeah, that's what he's known for now. So
exactly,
no breaks.
And his cheat meals is like so much big plates of sushi, big plates of cookies, big plates of this, that, and third. Because you have to.
Yeah, you gotta load up.
Yeah, but damn, he put basically chains on his neck to do crunches. I'm like, yo, relax.
That's the type of
some of that stuff is for Instagram.
that could literally
Yeah.
grab you by the back of your shirt and throw you across the room, and you wouldn't be able to do anything about it.
If you piss him off that far, yeah.
That's the type of person you need a gun for, bro. That's an elephant, dog. Oh man. But how was everybody's Thanksgiving though?
Mine was good, man. Kind of back from the wall of Game of Thrones. I was in upstate New York.
It's
Crazy, man. Okay. It snowed overnight, and like literally, it felt like a foot of snow. Just snow. It kept snowing all through the night. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to come back, but I guess it's just business as usual for them, you know. So they got that plane up. Back to Florida.
Got you.
So I got back in time for Thanksgiving, and it was nice. Spent it with the wife's family. And we, you know, my family, like my parents are here, wife's parents are here, so we all to get together.
All right,
Gonna do our thing. So it was nice.
Did you have a trip?
Yeah, all right. So mine, we went to my girl's auntie, also said before, and she married a white guy, right? Cool white guy. He's actually like a triathlon guy. Like he's older now. He's up in his 60s, but he could look 40 for a white person, right? So he stays fit.
I mean, you might want to shoot a little bit lower because. I mean, I've seen some 40s that look like
all right, sorry. Like, he looked like he's in his late 30s.
All right.
There we go.
But he's actually in his 60s.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And, I mean, not to knock anything, like the home decor was amazing because they actually decorate for every season.
Oh, nice.
They're about that. But cooking-wise, like they were kind of catering for his parents because his parents came. Yeah. They needed something. They needed some
salt.
Right, there was like some.
Is there any rosemary in there?
Do you even have hot sauce?
Yo, somebody had to bring out the what they call hot sauce?
The red hot.
No.
Oh, Tabasco.
No, the
Lowry's.
Guyanese kind of hot sauce.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Lowry's. Wow.
You forgot the cumin.
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? I forgot what word they used, but someone said, "Yo, I need some hot sauce," and they got the jar. Yeah. They just pick out of it because I just smelled it from afar. Like,
Yeah.
oh, all right.
That's that fermented hot sauce.
Yes. But it was like, it was more catered for that kind of side. And like, all right, first time for anything. Then shout out to Miss Bree. Miss Bree said, "Oh, y'all hungry? Come over." And we went over first. The house is full of people. It's like a good 30 people. All of them hungry. Some of them still sleep for all the food they ate. And she said, "No worry, I'll save y'all some plates." Gave us some plates. I got home. I had some oxtail. One, like maybe 2 slices of turkey. Because, you got it. Macaroni. Homemade macaroni. What else? Goat. Curry goat.
Nice.
Rice and peas. This
That's the all-star plate. Right?
One container.
Heavy
it
plates.
was like, yo, this was 2 nights right now. Like I'm good. Like shout out to Miss Bree because she came through. But rest of the night it was cool. We did some shopping. Got myself a Switch. Ain't no deals on Switch. Yeah. I'm kind of pissed about that.
Nintendo don't drop no deals.
Nintendo discount for what?
I think there was one deal that they gave like a gift
like, what
card.
deal did you get?
That's what I did.
That's when you got.
Yeah, the gift card. They gave me $100 gift card. No, $50 gift card. I wish it was $100.
Yeah.
$50.
So you can at least get a digital game with that.
Yeah, well, I bought Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with it. So, that's it.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, I copped the Let's Go Pikachu one. That's the only thing that I got for Black Friday. I know, like, my Thanksgiving, I pretty much smashed 1 plate, and I was out. That was it. Like, normally I could put down, like, 2 or 3, but I smashed 1, and that was it.
Yeah.
I was kind of saying for me, because I had 1 plate, and I was
I'm like, yo, I'm getting old, bro. Like, because I remember when I was a kid, I used to be able to put down, like, me and my mom would just go back and forth to see who could, like, eat the most plates before we tap out. That was not the case, dog.
Yeah, same here.
Did you eat anything before? Or
Nah.
Oh, wow.
That was the only thing I ate the entire day.
I smashed about 3 plates myself. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Nice.
What'd you have? Like, how was yours?
Well, it was pretty uneventful. I laid around the house all day, waiting for the food to get prepared, and when it was ready, I ate.
You gotta suck that. You gotta smell that food all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Like, is it ready yet?
Yeah.
I already pretty much know what time, because I'm used to it. It's going to be done. But had the usual, the macaroni and cheese, which I'm not supposed to eat. Cornish hens, because I don't do the turkey, collard greens, and some beans. So I didn't eat everything on the first round. Right. But I came back for seconds and third, and that was pretty much it.
I'm not gonna lie, the first time I had a Cornish hen, it wasn't properly seasoned, so I didn't end up liking it. It was you ever heard of a form of cooking where they blanch it or whatever?
Yes, I heard of it.
I've never done it.
Yeah.
So.
That's good.
Yeah?
We don't do that.
You just gotta do it properly, that's the thing.
How? Dog, like,
don't you supposed
like,
to? You ever do it with, like, you can't just do it with water. You gotta do it with salt water, right?
Like, who
I
does
don't know
this?
what they did to
you gotta do it with lots of salt water.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm thinking brine. You said blanch? What
like
is that?
When you cook with the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but like the
Is
thing
that kind
is,
of same thing as brining though?
brining is like steeping. So like my mom, she brines a turkey, like she puts like salt, lemon, vinegar, all that type of stuff.
That's what I'm thinking.
And she puts it in there and she leaves it in there for a couple of days, and the meat absorbs the juice. That's brining.
So what's this blanching thing?
I'm still trying to understand it myself.
I'm hearing bleach.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing.
That's pretty much what it looked like. So, like, you ever see something that looked like it was seasoned?
Mm-hmm.
Barely,
and
then you taste it, and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Like you're just praying for salt. That's all. You're just praying for a little bit of salt. I'm sitting there, I took a bite out of that Cornish hen. I was like, nah, I can't eat this. I can't eat this. It's like, oh, what's wrong with it? I just can't eat this. I'm not to talk bad about anybody's food. I can't eat this. So then, like, I gave it to this other dude that was working there, like Tim, and Tim's white. Tim was like, oh, it's so good. I'm like, yeah, you can have the rest of this too, dog. Like, whatever it is on this plate, just take the whole thing.
It's yours.
And then when my boy came around, he's like, yo, how was that Cornish hen? I was like, yo, that shit was fire, bro.
See, that's the problem. You stop lying to these people.
Hey, his grandma made it. I'm not gonna be like, listen, your grandma can't cook.
So like I told him, right?
I mean, let her live out the rest of her life, thinking that she made something good. Like, I'm not gonna take that from her, dog. I'm not gonna take that away. I was hungry that day too because I was waiting for that plate. Oh boy, disappointment.
That's the worst, man. When you're hungry and just doesn't satisfy you, it's like, oh man, I gotta go to Domino's Pizza.
Oh yeah,
go to Burger King.
Like, y'all ever went to somebody's crib for Thanksgiving and they couldn't throw down?
No, never.
I've never put myself in that position.
Never. You kind of testing the waters.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Year. It was like,
you setting the bar real high for that person. Right. You do that. Like, I need to know your family can cook.
Yeah.
Like, my biggest thing, like, is mac and cheese, bro. I don't care what else it is that you can make.
Don't mess that up.
If you mess up the mac, you might as well just put the towel down, bro. Like, you're unqualified. It's easy. It's easy instructions, bro.
Man, you know whose family I want to go to for Thanksgiving? Snook's family.
Yo, Snook's mom's Mac. Dog.
Snook's family can cook.
Yo.
Yeah. Man, talk about Haitian cuisine. They need to open a restaurant, yo.
Yo, real talk.
That
granted, she does take forever.
That's what we talking about by the time you get to eat.
When I tell you color people time is a real thing, bro.
No, that wasn't color people time. That's not lying here.
Snook's house.
That was Haitian time.
Yeah. You know what? Haitian time is a real
that's
thing.
Port-au-Prince time.
Yeah. Like, yo, this is how bad it is, Brandon.
Oh my God.
You sit there and you get told to be there by 7.
Right.
By 7 o'clock. That's when we're going to start.
Right.
Mind you, I've known Snook since I was in 10th grade. 7 o'clock. That one night we was all over there, dog, we didn't eat till 10:45.
Yeah, it was real late.
10:45.
I showed up late and I felt bad.
Trev showed up late and he was still early. Like, yo,
you got plenty of appetizers.
Yeah, for real.
Your wife looked at me and was like, "Yeah, we're still waiting." I'm like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah, for real. Like, yeah.
So did y'all go and like was checking on the food, or because I'm picturing this in my mind, that's why I'm laughing. Like, well, she's not one of those type of people who like get an attitude that y'all wait on the food, is she? Because that would make it worse.
I mean, because it was technically her birthday party,
right?
So like,
she's cooking for herself on her birthday party.
Yeah, she made some stuff, and then some other people made everything else.
All the food was done and ready, and
that's the thing.
It
was covered, just sitting there. I was like,
we had to wait for her to get ready. Then when she got ready, more people came.
And then my wife is just Haitian, just to the core. So she starts, she starts picking at some. She was picking some of the plates and like making little mini plates, like the patties and
with
stuff.
With the hors d'oeuvres and stuff.
Yeah, she was taking them out like, it's time for the kids to eat. I can't wait.
It was like these little mini empanadas.
Yeah,
I smashed like 13 of them, dog.
Just to hold yourself.
Yeah, for real. And then they had the little fruit trays and the little cake and pretzel sticks and stuff like that. Yeah. You ate more hors d'oeuvres than anything else.
Wow.
And then by the time the food came around, you didn't even care no more.
I cared. Shoot, that food was
good.
That's
good, bro. 2 servings, and a take-home plate.
Yep. Yo, that take-home plate was official, bro.
Yes.
That. She can make some mac. She can definitely make some mac. So... Dang, I think I might slide by there for Christmas. She usually cooks every Christmas too.
You gonna show up at midnight? Yeah.
Our family's
you still gonna be early.
Yeah. We gonna rally up and take a nap and then go to Snook's house.
Y'all still be early, bro.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, how long you been here? 7 hours.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I would have left.
But the way that the kitchen smelled.
You smelled the food.
Yeah, you just
it's right there.
And nobody came out. I was like, "Oh, this is why we're taking so long."
Nah, you can't do that.
I'm saying that I'm not advocating anybody. I'm like, did anybody come out like, "Oh yeah, we're just waiting for this to get ready"?
I know, all we did, at least what I did, just look at the sun and be like, "Bro," just gave him that look, and he was like, "I know."
You have the authority to say something.
Yeah, what's going on?
This is your mom.
Yes. And then he told her go get ready. It's like okay, and then she kept coming out because people were looking for her to say hi and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So then finally she goes into the room. An hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes later, she finally emerges, and you're like, oh, thank God,
you can't be eating now.
And then she's saying hi and all that other type of stuff.
They want to take pictures. People want to go dance a compa with her.
I feel special. And then it was as soon as everybody started eating, you had people that had their first plate, second plate, third plate, got their to-go plate, bounced. That was it. That was the main event, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying happy
by
birthday.
That time it's like 10:30, 10:45. Yeah, you gotta get home, so.
Yeah, that's too late for me to eat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was nice though.
So what are we talking about next?
Man, I think we should definitely touch on that Meek Mill album.
Champions.
That Meek Mill.
Yeah, I will say
it. Hats down to Meek Mill, man.
Forever the king of intros, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't know. I wasn't really feeling this intro as much.
The intro was fire, bro.
I feel like, okay, I guess I'm opposite of you, Dennis, because I feel like the past Meek Mill albums, the intros were just fire, and then the albums were okay, mediocre. And I'm not saying mediocre is bad, but I'm saying mediocre is just, as far as hip hop, Meek Mill's kind of mediocre as far as the album.
Yeah.
But I feel like this album is solid. This whole album is just hits.
Yeah, it's definitely complete. I want to say the only one that I felt was the one that he did with Nicki. That one.
Nicki.
Well, he was in a weird space at that time.
That one was the one I'd say was lacking.
I mean,
are you talking album or the song?
When the album that he did when he was with Nicki.
Yeah, the album as a whole, it was lacking.
Yeah.
But like you said, he was in that whole phase or whatever.
That was drugs.
Yeah, drugs, pills, all
that was straight drugs.
I was like, bro, I need you to get angry again, dog. This is not working.
But he was definitely very woke on this album too.
Mm-hmm.
The oodles and noodles, That was a hot track.
Noodles was good.
I love Respect the Game.
Respect all of them, man. It's gross.
Trauma.
What's Free? Come on,
What's
man.
Free?
You gonna talk about that Jay-Z verse?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He mentioned, what did he say about
Jay-Z gave him the verse of the year.
Yeah.
Like,
because he kept going. I was
that's the thing about, like, the whole verse is, like, when he does the little, he'll do a quick 16, but, like, this one, he extended it.
That man spits when he wants to, I'll tell you that much.
Man. Like,
this was his chance to say, let me get this off my chest.
He's the best rapper, hands down. Like, and the thing is, like, it goes beyond rap for Jay. Like, if you're able to get on a track and, like, just the way he flows, like, he controls the beat. The beat doesn't determine how he's gonna his cadence. Like, his cadence is wherever he wants to do.
Yeah.
And it's like the beat just follows.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like he's hands down the best rapper, man.
Yeah, On Me with Cardi B was hot too.
That was a good club track.
The phone, the Uptown joint is my joint, man.
Uptown was cool. Yeah. Which one? Another one. What y'all thought about the one with Drake? Going Back.
I thought it was ass.
Yeah, I think really.
I thought it was
when
ass.
Drake starts hitting melodies with a female track. Come on,
that was that to me was the
You're not supposed to hit the melodies
track on there.
Or the Meat Bill joint about
to me was
Drake.
easily the worst.
That's
track
a little strange.
I sat through it and I toughed it out because I thought it was going to be hot. I'm like, okay, they're back on the track together. This should be interesting.
It's not like Rico.
No.
Rico was the last one they did together.
It was kind of weird because Meat Mill kept saying back to back. It's like, why do you stop bringing that up? It's like, stop bringing the past up.
He's bringing it up before anybody else brings it up. That's what he's doing.
But it just has a weird feel like
that track was trash.
It made it.
Why would you mention back to back? It's like
it made it sound like that was the last track that got recorded for this album.
Yeah, I think it definitely.
Because if they're talking, they're on good terms now. I don't know. That one sounds.
I did catch a couple things. It might. It's. I think it's between that track and the one with Jay-Z.
What's Free? Because
Rick Ross did mention the whole, like, kind of subliminal against Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that was the last track.
Well, you think that was a diss towards him or just a eye opener?
Yeah, because he kind of. Well, he says like. Basically, like, you're going to jail type thing.
F word.
Yeah. So it was like.
Yeah.
I think at the time, like, Tekashi was probably in jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the album was good. But see, that one came out, something else came out too.
Trey Songz?
JID. Trey Songz.
Oh, JID stuff came out.
Yeah.
Oh, bet.
DiCaprio 2. I like DiCaprio 2. But you have to be a fan to go find it.
Oh, the Tekashi 6ix9ine album came out.
Well,
that was interesting as well.
I didn't
What's
bother.
his song? What's his
Final
song?
features are a thing nowadays.
What song does he rap on? I don't know not one song.
I never listened to it except one time I listened to the one with him and Nicki, and I felt like someone that was lyrical actually got onto that beat would have killed it, but them two.
You know what? I gotta give Nicki some credit though, because recently on all of her features, she's been good. She's been spitting.
Her album's really good. I think she just destroyed the whole momentum because of her.
Yeah, it's like you have the two different people. You have the rapper, and then you have the mouth. And usually the mouth kind of ruins everything for the rapper.
Yeah,
and that was the case in that situation.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
But I asked this question earlier this year, but now since we're at the end of the year, ask again.
Oh yeah.
Who do y'all think got album of the year so far?
Only hip hop or just? Oh, then again,
I break it down.
No, actually, I can't because hip hop is pop now. So hip hop is literally leading everything. Okay, what came out this year?
J. Cole came out.
J. Cole, Drake, Meek had an EP, and he had Champions.
Yeah, they'll just only do albums then. Because they're not going to count EPs.
Nicki's thing came out this year.
Didn't Kendrick come out with something?
I'm asking. I'm trying to think. Did Kendrick come out last year or was that this year?
The Black Panther album.
The Damn album.
Damn was last year.
That was last year.
But Black Panther album soundtrack would be considered an album.
Yeah, that's this year.
And that's this year. Yeah.
Cardi B's was this year.
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott was this year. Nicki was this year. Didn't Drake drop 2 projects? Or was it just
one? Dropped one.
You dropped one?
It just, it was
double disc.
Yeah.
All right. Yay got dropped this year.
Wow, that was
all of good music dropped except for Designer.
And Sci-Hi.
It's Sci-Hi. Hey.
Yeah, but those aren't like real albums. Like 7 songs. I'm sorry,
they're EPs.
They can't make album of the year.
It
is considered the album, but come on, we not gonna consider that no album.
I might have some controversy then because I think one of the 7s are gonna be.
Which one? You mean
Pusha or Nas?
Nas album, yo.
Oh yeah, Nas did drop.
Nas.
Yeah, it was good.
Fire.
Yeah, it was good.
Fire.
No, what's his name's album dropped too? God, I forgot his name. I'm tired.
Eminem?
Kamikaze did.
Wait, this other album dropped last year.
Last year. Because that's the whole Joe Budden thing.
One half of Clips.
Push it.
There we go.
That's what we mentioned that already.
Yeah, I'm fading out.
That was a good album.
Yeah, that one was really good. Yo,
I don't know, too much drug talk.
What was it Hard Piano?
That's why he need to get back with
Hard Piano was my favorite track on that entire album.
Same here, I agree.
But as soon as it started getting good, the album was over.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we can't count.
We can't really count that.
I don't know, man. You should have put that first.
So we're sticking only with hip hop?
No, because you could add in LMA.
LMA, that's what I was about to mention.
Album.
Yeah, LMA
that was
wonderful. Like R&B has been missing. Like real R&B has been missing for a minute.
Yeah.
And like Trey Songz, you held the baton for a while. Mm-hmm. I felt like he dropped it, man. I think that was his responsibility to hold it down. He charged trying to rap and all this other stuff. It's like, all right.
Well, the Carters came out this year too, didn't
they? They did. Yes.
That's the one politically might get album of the year.
Man, that was a Beyonce album.
That's why.
That's the problem. Okay, so I can't consider that hip hop. Like it was Beyonce.
She did her thing on there though.
Beyonce featuring Jay-Z.
For the whole album,
whole album.
And it worked.
I don't think I want to hear more Jay.
She did her thing on there. That album definitely has some flow to it.
I don't consider Trey Songz R&B.
He's not.
What do you consider him?
Trap soul.
So you got to make up a new name for it. That's
trap
not
soul. Yeah. Just like Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
See with that one though, Trey doesn't really rap.
He used to sing R&B.
But he still has that rap cadence.
Yeah.
Though.
I mean, there's a difference between having the cadence and actually rapping.
So
like Bryson Tiller actually raps and he sings, and then he'll do it at the same time.
Yeah,
Trey
that's
sings.
R&B.
You feel me?
Like Trey started off as a rapper though.
Yeah, but he's considered to be a ballad artist.
Same as Chris Brown too.
Same as Chris Brown.
Yeah,
they started rapping.
Yeah,
Chris Brown, I consider him.
I consider him artist. Yeah, he's pop, but he has an old school feel about his music.
Yeah, because he sings, he does a little bit of rap, but the thing is, like on his mainstream stuff, he does mostly singing.
Right.
But on his underground stuff, he raps. And he's good.
He is good.
Yeah, he's very, very good.
If I can't turn it on and put it on the baby making playlist, I can't consider R&B.
It's not R&B.
No, it's got to be able to make the baby making playlist.
What, Trey Songz stuff?
Anything.
His stuff used to be like that, but now it's like.
So you would consider role play to be baby making music?
That's his old stuff.
That's still his stuff though.
But
I'm talking about Trey Songz this year.
This year's one, because like he just came out with a double CD,
and that one ain't cutting it. It ain't making the playlist, man. You know who I am waiting for though? Before I can officially say albums of the year, The Dream.
He's coming out.
The Dream is dropping in December. You know he's gonna be fire.
Yeah,
you know it's gonna be fire, man.
I've been waiting forever.
Yes.
What was the last time The Dream dropped a project? Man, I think I was like 19.
The Dream.
It ain't been that long.
The Dream is also.
It has not been that long.
What was it? It was.
Full albums have made the playlist.
What was it?
It was put on repeat. Good.
It was Love Hate,
Purple Kiss,
Love Worth More Than Money, and
Foreplay.
What was it? Was 3 different albums, right?
Yeah, Foreplay is one of them.
Okay. The last one was Royalty, and that came out.
That was a mixtape.
Oh, it's a mixtape?
Wasn't it?
I don't know.
I remember a last single, and I don't know what album that came out of.
Oh,
I didn't know it wasn't that good. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna listen. It's only one album that I haven't listened to.
No,
I'm a huge Bobby Valentino fan.
Oh yeah,
His first album still,
man, all of them, and it's traditional contemporary R&B.
I just can't get past of him dating this one girl I knew from the neighborhood. And then
was she a man?
No, she was a she.
I thought she was about to say that.
Yeah, I was going to comment on that one. The one that when he ran out of that hotel room.
Oh yeah.
No, she was a she.
Okay.
And he bought her back then when everyone was driving the Hummers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we rolled through that neighborhood.
Yeah. He bought her the Hummer and all that kind of stuff. Then when they broke up, I didn't see our Hummer no more. It's like, oh.
It's like, I thought you said it was mine. It's a lease.
Right.
So every time I hear Bobby Valentino, I hear that. Then now also the Chinese thing.
So that put a bad taste in your mouth about him?
To me, it was like, I haven't listened to his stuff to care.
Well, he's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
He's straight though.
I like all his albums. I haven't heard every single last one of them, but only one I haven't heard. But the last one he came out with this year, I could listen to it and not skip not one song.
And
that was after that controversy.
But also,
check it out there.
Neo's last one. Was it Good Man?
Oh yeah, Good Man.
Yeah,
Good Man did come out.
You did say it was really good. You did like
Good Man came out this year. I
love that a little bit of it. I didn't listen to the whole thing.
That one's a complete.
And I gotta say, I do need to listen because Neo is one of the legends. Like,
that album is
an amazing songwriter.
Beginning to end playthrough. Like you don't skip one.
I've been listening to some tracks from John Legend too. Recent
Kermit the Frog.
His voice gets like just repetitive to me.
Yeah.
I can't.
Like to me, he sings in one tone.
Yeah,
and he just goes. Like it's the same thing. I'm like, you pretty much just sound like the male version of Adele. Like you just have one bass tone and you just yell, or you start whispering. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, R&B is slowly coming back.
Yeah,
because her still.
Oh yeah, the women are definitely holding it down.
Yeah, and Daniel Caesar is doing his thing.
Daniel Caesar's another one. Black's
Black's
album
one
is really
too.
nice.
They gotta add that into our list.
Yeah.
Him I'd consider to be trap soul.
Yeah.
He's definitely trap soul.
Him, Bryson Tiller.
Who else came out?
Also, this new girl.
Bryson Tiller's project came out. Was that this year? I think it was.
Yeah, it was this year.
What about Jacquees or whatever his name?
Jacquees.
I haven't really been listening to him.
Jacquees can sing.
Yeah, he can.
That boy can sing.
But that's trap soul though.
Yeah, because his intro turned me off. Because it sounds so trap soul. I was like, I'm not eating this right now.
I'll give you that. Because like the content that he spits out, might as well be a rap song. It's like real hood.
You can't mix R&B with the themes of hip hop or rap. Like it don't work.
That's the thing. It's more than just singing. It's really about like the content you're talking about. It all has to go together with R&B.
Right.
Yes.
If it's no love involved, it's not R&B.
Yep, that's the thing.
And then Tory had dropped his project.
I'm telling you.
See, y'all naming all these dudes that I see them as rappers.
Yeah.
See, but Tory's trap soul though.
Yeah, I thought he was a rapper.
Tory Lanez is trap soul.
Tory Lanez is a rapper, yo.
Yo, he raps and sings.
Don't let me get my man's voice out.
He raps and
Tory
sings.
Lanez is a rapper man's. He's a rapping man.
He was showing out though when he was going against Joyner.
Ask your boy Joyner.
When he was
Tory's a rapper.
Joyner on the ZZ.
Yeah.
He murked that, dog. That was yes.
They got weird the whole father-son thing.
That little part. But on the ZZ part, compared to Kodak, he murked it. But compared to this rap challenge, this challenge, he lost when he used that beat. He lost.
Yeah.
Why did you say that?
Because that is not a rapping beat. That's but
he still spit on it.
He spit on it and he did hit some things, but you hit the typical things.
Yeah.
Like, his hairline.
Your hairline.
His dad.
That first track he came out the gate. I was like, I thought this was friendly, dog.
That's the thing.
I'm like, I
don't understand why Jordan did that. Because this was supposed to be just hey, I'm just
just spitting the spit.
Yeah.
And then Tory came through, and Tory was just talking about destroying his career.
And
and
that's the thing. Like,
oh, hairline, this, you're short. Oh, yeah. So Mike check.
That's my breakdown of it. Okay, so Tory came through. I feel like Tory came out the gate spitting bars. You know what I'm saying? Just bars.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah.
Then Jordan Lucas came out with that whole thing. I was like, But then when Tory hit him back immediately, that kind of put the nail
within hours. That's one thing I'll
like
give credit to both of them.
That gives you
the
extra
stuff that I like.
That gives you a couple points. So you able to hit back like within a couple hours. Like, yo, I got you on the same beat. Like,
yeah.
That's
what was the basis behind that? Did they just decide to do it, or
I think someone was on live and saying, "Yo, which rappers y'all think could step up to me?" So it was like an invitation, and I think Tory said someone mentioned Tory. No, it was Tory was talking a lot of mess on live. Then someone mentioned to him Jordan Lucas. He said, "Oh yeah, that guy." And he kind of just like belittled, but he was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, one of them. Right? And Jordan said, ooh, yes. Let me go at you.
please, sir.
So that means that Tory, whatever that guy name is, because I don't know
Tory
him.
Lanez.
Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
He's a rapper then.
Yeah, he's a rapper, yeah. I would put him on a rapping side first.
Tory Lanez is a rapper.
He just do this. He kind of
He does sing.
as Drake.
Well, I mean, he's the same like to get the hits.
The hits, he gonna sing to them ladies.
Sings to them.
Yeah. What that for his first track?
Okay, so what do you we talked about this before though, but we already talked about like how Ja Rule is considered to be trap soul. They do the same thing.
What Ja Rule's song? You know that he sing on though.
He opened the gate for the trap soul.
Yeah.
Before DMX.
Yeah, even he said that.
He opened I would say he opened the gate for it, but I think he laid a foundation and said, this is what lane y'all could go through. Through the ladies, you'd be hard, but still be like thug out for the girls. Mm-hmm. That's the door he opened.
Oh, what I do without my baby.
Yeah, that's that's the highest note he ever hit. That's it. But I wouldn't count him as trap soul. I count him as the reason. He's the detour towards trap soul.
Yeah. So like anybody I'd say that you could throw in the same basket as him, I would consider to be trap soul.
But Ja Rule never had a song where he was strictly singing on.
Because he had them ladies on it. With,
he always had Ashanti and
J-Lo.
Yep.
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige, yeah.
That's the closest that he had to a song where he was just strictly singing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the detour towards it. Like he's saying, hey, this is where y'all could go. But mind you, I'm still on my hard stuff too. Because he was still considered a rapper.
Yeah, like real hard stuff. I was listening to I'm Real with J-Lo right before I pulled up.
Yeah.
That was my first time listening to the unedited version. And yo, he was speaking some real type of stuff like
I don't think I ever listened to
the unedited. Like he's saying some real harsh curse words. Like I think I like the edited version better.
Like dang, Johnny's messing up.
Like for real. Yeah. Like I didn't know none of the lyrics.
Wow.
Hey, I didn't even catch that. I never really listened to
that's all radio version for me.
Because that's the only thing we're exposed to. Except if you actually went to the record stores and got the...
Yeah, I mean, I prefer the edited versions on a lot of music, too. Yeah. It's like, once they insert the word in there, it just sounds awkward.
It was like, oh, God, what if someone hears me hearing this? Like, a bunch of F words flying out.
Are you listening to that?
He was going to do that?
In that song, he was very graphic.
But yeah, like, as far as music, like, who do you guys think is in the lead right now?
As far as hip hop rap,
Drake. Yeah. Drake.
Nah, Drake's not winning this year.
Drake.
This year? How you know?
For Scorpion?
Yeah.
No, not for Scorpion. In a total, not just Scorpion.
In a total, yes, I'd give it to Drake. But I'm talking about like as far as releases for this year.
Yeah.
I think Drake is gonna get it because you got to think. As far as here's the whole Drake thing, right? Mm-hmm. He came off the album. And it was mediocre, right?
Yeah.
But you gotta look at the hype around it and the tour. His tour is insane.
Yeah.
insane. Like the man's got flying cars, all types of stuff.
Flying cars.
Dude, he has like a replica of like a $3 million Ferrari, like flying throughout the stadium
for the little baby song. Yes, indeed.
Oh,
the tour is crazy. So when you look at all that and look at who Drake is, he's gonna take home a trophy in that aspect.
If it really is a trophy. Right?
Now, if you look at it, from a lyric standpoint, album quality standpoint, he won't. It's gonna be somebody that like J. Cole. It's gonna be somebody like Kendrick with the Black Panther album. It's gonna be that Jay-Z and Beyonce album. Those are the ones.
Remember Wayne came out this year too.
Oh wow!
How can we forget?
Dang!
How do you mean? How can we
that one?
Can we forget, please?
That mixtape.
There's
a lot of tracks on that, yo.
Yeah, there's a lot of mixtape tracks on
that. I just recently this morning
forgot about that.
Morning listening to Mona Lisa. Yo, that was you went hard on it.
Mona Lisa was good.
Yeah.
I'll stop there.
But then listen, when I was listening to it,
Nivea.
Nivea.
I like that
Nivea.
one.
I haven't heard. Did I listen to that one? I don't know.
It kind of reminded me of like the back in the day Cash Money.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad he's using his back in the day Cash Money grown man voice. Instead of that cartoon character voice he's been using for the past decade. I was through with that.
See, and the thing that gets me is I know he's coming out with like more music now and he's jumping off features and everything. Yeah. But he still sounds the same.
And he's got a project coming up with Drake.
He didn't reinvent anything. Like he's still rapping with the same level of content that he was back then.
But remember,
so like I'm like I understand like that's the way that Wayne raps and stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's like you've been out for a while. Stuff done changed, bro.
See, I heard the same thing about the Diplomats. They just came out with an album too, and it sounds just like how they used to be. When y'all at a certain level, do y'all really need to change?
No.
You really just like you.
It depends on who you're trying to cater to.
Stone.
Are you catering to your core fans, or are you actually trying to get more?
You're catering to your core fans. They're old guys now. They're not getting them new fans.
Why they need more fans?
Exactly.
When your core fans goes out and buys albums, new fans only listen on streaming, going to give you half a cent.
Yeah.
Right. So you're kind of just saying, hey, core people, I got a new project. I know only y'all going to go listen to it. So cool.
Come eat.
Yeah, so it's like, and with Wayne,
Wayne is an old rapper now.
Yeah,
he's got a massive
not his days.
fan base.
Yeah. These are not his days no more. These are he's his like, hey, I'm doing it because I love the culture. That's it.
Yeah, he's doing it because he loves the culture, and he's still claiming that he's the best rapper alive.
Well, good luck
like
with
the
that.
second he said that, I was like, oh no,
the best rapper to me would outspit you on Mona Lisa. Like if you listen to Mona Lisa, Kendrick murdered him. On that. It was not even really meant to go back to back, but the storytelling.
It would have been impossible for him to go back to back with him.
I don't know. That would be interesting. I wouldn't say it would be impossible because you have to remember who Wayne is. You gotta take in the fact this man has been rapping since he was 13, 12 years old.
And was the best rapper in Cash Money.
Grown men.
Grown man wrote their raps.
Yeah. So you don't take that away from Wayne. That man can rap.
You can. You definitely can. But I'm sorry. I don't mean to be the negative man.
Don't forget about the mixtapes that he's dropped back to back to back to back.
Trust. No Ceilings will always be on my favorites. No Ceilings. What is it? No Ceilings. No Ceilings 2. Love them both. But you got people like Kendrick, J.I.D., J. Cole, like. I'll even throw like Joyner in there and a couple other cats that would like rap circles around him.
Back to back with Wayne.
Straight bars? You saying rapping or we're talking about lyrical content? Are they better rappers or better lyricists? Because it's a slight difference.
There is a difference.
Because I don't consider Kendrick Lamar, I'm sorry, might be controversial, a lyricist.
He's a poet.
Yes. More of a poet.
He's in the same category as Tupac.
Yes. Yes, they're not lyricists.
What's the difference between lyricist and poet? Being a poet.
Well, I mean, as far as like, let's say
I would say maybe MC or rapper. Yeah. Like you're not going to hear Kendrick bust out. You're probably not going to hear Lil Wayne bust out no freestyle just off the top of his dome and like murder nobody in no battle or nothing like that.
Well, you gotta remember the Control verse.
Yeah, I can still see
when that Control verse came out. He made everyone just look left, like, oh yeah, there's someone actually calling us right now.
Yeah,
someone calling us out.
But he wrote that. He probably took his time.
Perfect example. You got Big Boy, and you got Andre 3 Stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Andre 3 Stacks, I consider to be a poet.
Yes.
He's a storyteller.
Yes.
Just like how he had the whole series of the art of storytelling.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the category that they fall in.
Big Boy is the MC.
Yeah.
Big Boy is the MC. He gonna battle you. He gonna freestyle.
Exactly.
Yes, he's the rapper of the group.
Yeah, that's his content. Like, he's more on the whole lyrical flow aspect of things, as to where Andre was.
So, I think that Kendrick can do that.
Huh?
I think that Kendrick can do that.
I think he can, but how
Kendrick
well
can fall
can
into
he do
both.
It? Yeah,
That's yes.
But
I'm
I
saying, like,
classify him as a poet.
So he can open the door to go into the rapping side.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Like,
so
he has
his
the key to that
home,
door.
His home is lyrics.
Exactly. To
So I
Pimp a
think
Butterfly, that's confirmation for that.
Yeah.
Like Good Kid, Mad City, confirmation
was
for
like
that.
that too.
Damn was like a
Damn
very
was good.
theatrical, dramatic album.
But when he did like
Exactly.
the Heart Part 4,
Mm-hmm.
yo, he was going at someone's neck.
Exactly.
That one thing is still Big Sean. I don't know about that, but he was going for a neck there.
And then you have the Black Panther soundtrack. That was poetic.
And they still spit bars.
Exactly.
All over that thing.
So, like, if
I think it would be a fair matchup if you went head to head with Wayne, but I don't think he can.
Well, yeah, Wayne's not a battle rapper. We saw that with Pusha T when he came out and spit those 8 bars and like, all right, I can't really do this. Cut the music off.
Okay, that's what you're saying. Yeah, you're right.
Versus Pusha T, he's a MC. He gonna battle you. Like we see what happened with Drake.
Okay, I see what y'all saying.
Yeah.
So maybe not a battle freestyle, but like as far as spitting bars, I think.
Yeah, spitting bars.
Exactly. Like,
Well thought out.
put him in a room with, like, classic DMX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Undrugged up DMX.
and see if he runs out of that. Like,
Yeah, that's the MC.
because isn't he still undefeated?
Who?
DMX. Like, as far as, like, all the freestyle battles that he got into with different rappers and stuff, I think he's still undefeated.
Sure.
Yeah,
Him was going to challenge.
Exactly.
Crackhead. Like,
Yo,
I'm sorry. Like,
Trev.
it's. I'm a DMX fan, but real is real. Like, you keep going to jail for the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, you got a problem.
That's true.
Dang.
I think he cleaned himself
Was there
up.
some
I
controversy
don't.
between?
Yeah, I don't.
He's in jail?
I don't.
Yes.
I don't think he's gonna ever clean himself
Remember,
up.
didn't I tell you? You remember the girl from Everyone Hates Chris? You know the girl that Chris likes?
The light-skinned one?
Yes.
I follow her on Instagram. She's 25. I think her name's Paige. She is DMX's goddaughter. Right? And so, why even brought her up again? I forgot why. We're talking about
She's
DMX.
DMX's
Yes.
goddaughter, and you follow her on Instagram?
Yeah, I was bragging a little bit. But also, I was seeing he was somewhat on her page a lot too. And then when he went away, like you could tell for real, like he's on drugs. He's got
How long
that
is he
issue.
away for?
He's been it was the beginning of this year.
Yeah.
He might have been in and out, but I haven't seen him.
But as far as him being undefeated, reportedly it was a toss up between him and Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's what I was
Well,
going
I
to
thought he
mention.
beat Jay-Z.
It was reportedly a toss up between him and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
They got the footage. They won't release it. And I'm not interested in watching the battle rap that went on for an
By
hour.
now, yeah. You know they just released.
Jay-Z shoe.
Yo, son, shea
man.
butter all over the water with the Timberlands on. Yo, son. Yo.
Nah, don't play Jay like that. Don't play Jay like that, man. Don't play Jay like that.
That was Reasonable Doubt, Jay-Z.
Yeah, go listen to Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
The album still bangs.
That was a young hungry Jay-Z.
Knowledge just spitting. Like, yes.
See, I don't know. 3 stacks for me. All the 3 stacks classic stuff.
Yeah, but it probably took him like 2 weeks to write those rhymes. That's what it's a difference, man. Like, he don't do 16. He do like 32 bars, and he don't rap for a whole nother year.
Yeah.
I don't know about that though, because he's legit a musician as well.
He is.
So he could write something in a day if he wanted to.
But
Depending on the type of content that he wants to do, because he is an actual poet.
right,
Like even Tupac can write stuff. Well, could. Rest in peace. Right, that type of stuff at short notice and stuff like that, because it's a mental state. Instead of you like sitting here and trying to put together like different rhymes and hyperboles and all that type of stuff to make it sound clever, you're telling a story that's witty.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like the art of storytelling. Like part 4 is like forever my favorite thing. Like when he said like, and I'm watching her fine ass walks in the bedroom.
We talking about the same song.
I thought to myself, that's the shape of things to come. Like he's the type of person where each word has a double meaning. The shape of things to come, as in it's going to happen and what he's gonna do.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like you sit there and that track. I listened to that track back to back to back to back to back in rapid succession, just so I could catch everything. Mm-hmm. And like even now when I listen to it, I'll find stuff that I've never seen. So
I mean, like, you know, there's other people in that category. I would say, like, you know, Wu-Tang, Nas.
Oh, hold on.
You really gotta.
They had to think it out, or you had to, because they're MCs, every single last one of them.
Yeah.
Minus maybe Master Killer.
Yeah.
Dog, like that whole, what was it? Wu-Tang Forever on Logic's album. That track was fire, bro. That track was fire. Like Method Man was the best one on there for me. Period.
You didn't bring up Logic when we were talking about album of the year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The thing is, I love Logic as a rapper. He's one of my favorites, but I wouldn't put it in that category.
You know, on real, like he kind of went quiet after, because every world show he's been.
Yeah, it was not much
the star of it because the suicide thing or let's love each other. Let's not separate my black and whiteness.
I was talking to my boy Jamari about his album because, like, since I'm a fan, when the album came out, I was all hyped on it. I was listening to it over and over and over, and he broke it down for me. He's like, he says the same couple of things on every song. Mm-hmm. He says that he's the most hated. He says that he has these enemies, and then he says something about being positive. Mm. So then I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, just go ahead and listen to the whole album again. Listen to it. And all of a sudden you just hear, yo, the most hated, underrated, blah. like okay. And then like halfway through the next song, he'll say something about being the most hated. And then the next song. And then the next song. And then the next song. And I'm like, yo, he just ruined this entire thing for me. I felt like I was just riding the hype wave after that. Like I wasn't really paying attention to it because I like Logic's flow.
Right.
So at that point in time, like I was forced to pay attention to what he was actually saying, and he just kept repeating himself, just a different beat.
Let's start listening to more JID, especially this new DiCaprio too. Mm-hmm. Like he's my new favorite new artist.
Okay.
Like he's definitely going to be the future. My last favorite new artist was Kendrick, so I think I have good picking skills. So.
Go on, do great, boy.
Yeah. Yo, we can start wrapping up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we got a positive.
Yo, I definitely have a positive. I wouldn't say it's a positive thing, a quote of the day, but it's definitely something to think on. It's hit me heavy. Mm-hmm. When was it, like Thursday or Friday? One of those days. And like, yo, I take my kids to school every day in the morning, and I drop my son off. And then I dropped my daughter off. So I was dropping my son off at daycare. And like the teacher made a comment to my daughter, like, oh, you look like a princess. My daughter said, no, I'm not a princess. And she's like, oh, are you a queen? She's like, no, I'm a pharaoh. And I was like, what? That hit me deep. Like, deep. Like, she said, mind you, this is a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
I haven't taught her anything about pharaoh. Like, it's so deep what she said. I was like, whoa. Jeez. I'm not a princess, not a queen, not even a king. I'm a pharaoh.
Oh.
That was wild. I was like, whoa.
I like that.
Whoa. So it's just like, you know, you just be conscious about how you view yourself.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing. And another thing that I've been battling with, but I think it's very positive. I would say this is a positive thought. But something happened in my job where, like, my boss is basically trying to set me up for promotion. We're just thinking like, what type of things I should be taking on, because our year ends in like June. So he's thinking like, what other things I should be adding to my stash this year, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I definitely want to manage a project, and the project that he had available, he was like, it's really gonna be a tough one. He's like, I want to set you up for success. I want it to be something that you could possibly fail at. And then like, I was like, oh, well, let me think about it. And I thought about it, and I was like, man, like, yo, when you progress through life, you're there to do what other people can't do.
Right.
That's what makes you special.
Right.
In any situation you're in. So don't try to go do what somebody else might be able to do easily. Do the thing that might seem hard to everyone else but easy to you, and just do it.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're there for. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you special. And whatever situation you're in, whether it's school, whether it's work, whether it's something in your family going on, man. Like, we all have something special to bring to the table. And don't be scared of that. Just do it.
Yeah, I don't even want to ratchet after that one.
Dang.
That was good.
That was deep.
This is the One Pop Podcast. Yo, thank you, Brandon, for being our special guest.
Definitely.
Thanks for having me.
And we're going to call you again.
All right, I'll be here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, this is One Pop. Has you got anything to say?
Nah.
Nah, you good?
Be safe out there. Them boys is out.
Boys out there.
Boys is out.
Hey. All right, One Pop.
All right, y'all. One pop. We out.